Hello wonderful people and welcome back to Planet Zoo. My name is Hiysta and thank you so much for coming along. We are today in Tjaru Zoo and we're building the African elephant for this episode. Now this animal isn't actually in the pack itself, but obviously it's from Africa, so more North Africa I believe it is, looking at the map in the Zoopedia. But I just felt, it's kind of an African vibe we're going with here, kind of a Middle Eastern vibe as well if you're travelling more south parts of Africa. So we're kind of keeping that vibe, and I just thought it would be really nice to add them, and they're such a majestic creature that I feel that we need them in the park, and it would be really nice just to see them there. Now for the idea of the actual habitat, we're going to go and create this kind of really open area where the guests will come down the steps, all kind of using the old temple pieces again, as if it's like a kind of a city that's been underground and just been dug up a little bit, and then you can see everything inside. So the guests can come down the stairs, they can see they've got a nice little straight path as they go along. You can see where the end of the path has been blocked off by some wooden planks and some old buildings, kind of like as if it would lead onto something else, but because of it's a habitat, we've just kind of blocked it off. But they get an absolutely fantastic view for the animals, and I actually really enjoyed building this myself as well. I kind of, again, I'm not one to build huge structures, but we just went for more of a sort of nature vibe going on. So there's really nice trees, and just from the distance that the guests can see, I think it comes out really, really nice. So just like in my last episode, I feel like we can kind of just talk about some more facts about the animals, and I won't go on too long as I did in the last episode where I think I spoke for about 7 minutes, which was my new record. But we're just going to explain some facts that I thought I could read out and maybe be a little bit interesting to know. So African elephants are keystone species, meaning they play a critical role in their ecosystem, also known as ecosystem engineers. Elephants shape their habitat in many ways. During the dry season, they use their tusks to dig up dry riverbeds and create watering holes many animals can drink from. The average African elephant will weigh between 5,000 to 14,000 pounds, which is around 2.2 to 6.3 thousand kilograms. Now that's massive. That's almost like, say, 2.2 tons to almost 6.5 tons. You're talking like going from a large SUV. I know some SUVs were over 2 ton, and then you're talking probably like a lorry weight at almost 6.5 tons. That's incredible. So elephants' ears, used in conjunction with the soles of their feet and their trunk, aid in the ability to hear sounds over long distances. On average, an elephant can hear another elephant's call at 4 kilometers. That's that's another amazing thing. But you think the size of their ears, they're absolutely huge. I mean, my ears are massive, but they're not the size of an elephant, but my hearing's absolutely poor. But they can hear that far away, 2.5 miles, incredible. Under ideal conditions, their range of hearing can be increased to, oh my god, 10 kilometers, which is 6.2 miles. That is mind-blowing. Now a few more facts. They can walk up to 50 miles a day. That is an achievement in itself. 50 miles a day. When you're watching African elephant walk, they're very casual, very calm walking, very laid back, unless they're being chased by or hunted by another animal. But to walk 50 miles a day is fantastic. When they don't move, that's when they have physical problems. FICO also contends that elephants in captivity typically die at the age of 40, while those in the wild live into their 70s. That's very interesting. An elephant can smell water from up to 12 miles away. Elephants communicate with one another using sound, touch and scent. Their hearing is excellent, i.e. the huge ginormous ears. They can hear a trumpeting call from up to 5 miles away, and they use a wide range of sounds to talk to each other, including those which humans are not able to hear. Now when it comes to pregnancy, they can carry a baby for up to 2 years. So an elephant gives birth around every 4 years, and given their pregnancies can last around 2 years, that is quite a long time. Now although elephants can live for 6 to 7 years, they typically only have about 4 or 5 babies during their lifetime. Another question I looked up was if elephants can jump, because such a large creatures, I thought, well, I've never seen an elephant jump. Is it possible that they can? So the answer that I can see is, in case of the elephant, in fact, it's impossible. Unlike most mammals, the bones in elephants' legs are all pointed downwards, which means they don't have the spring required to push off the ground. Fantastic. Not only am I making videos, we're all learning as well, which I think's a bonus. Anyway, guys, I feel like I've been speaking too much, but I hope you really enjoy it. And if you do, don't be afraid to hit that like button, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for coming along, and I'll catch you very soon. See you later. Bye-bye.